Hey everyone, welcome to your weekly meme review. I hope you had a great week. Mine was pretty good. Can't complain. I want to, but I can't. Just trying to get stuff done, trying to get stuff accomplished. Got a lot of things coming up. April's gonna be pretty good. May is gonna be a big month. So just kind of keep tuning in. I'll have some announcements. I'll lead it up. Just give them a little teaser. Everything's gonna be great though. But make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff so you don't miss out on anything. I'd hate for you to miss out on any announcements, any growth, anything like that. But in the meantime, let's get into this week's memes. So, Loki makes his face not because he has to seek for eternity, but he makes his face because he saw everyone's browsing history. You didn't see mine. I'm a good guy. I'm good. Oh, but I know some of you guys are sweating on that one. Alright. XOR has conquered every social problem imaginable, but the food is pretty bland. Mostly protein globules. It's a lot like Sweden, actually. This is something I've started doing. I've started taking like some of these comic book panels that are out of context. I like the fact this was just like, it's a lot like Sweden. It's just neutral. It's just, it's not bad, but it's not like something like, man, I can't wait to have another protein globule. Alright, me when I decide to share some of my food with someone, but they refuse it. I offered you friendship and you spat in my face. That's a no-win situation, not just for the giver, but for the receiver as well. Have you ever offered someone like a bite of your food or some of your food, but you really hope they didn't want any, and then they take it and you feel bad, or you didn't offer it and you feel bad for not offering it because you wouldn't have really minded sharing, or you just felt bad because it was your food in general, and then that on the receiver's end you feel bad because they're giving up something of theirs for you. So that's one of my biggest things. I hate being an inconvenience, and I hate the thought of even being an inconvenience for someone. So, it's stuff like that. Alright. So we have Thor throwing that hammer. Coming right back. How? Because all dogs are worthy. They're good boys. All dogs are good. And even if they're not boys, all dogs are good. They're all worthy. They're just pure love. I love it. Alright, so we have Lobo, and this is actually from Superman. Or Superman's in this. So, you say you're from Krypton? Or you're sure you're from Krypton? I'm from Kansas. Well, something about Kansas made you weird strong. The thing is, Lobo, I believe, was done before Deadpool, but a lot of Deadpool's attitude mirrors Lobo's. If you look at it, but when Lobo gets serious, he's just very blunt and to the point, and I love this. This is my favorite aspect of the character Lobo, is when he's just like, I'm not gonna joke around, but I'm gonna say stuff, and because of his mindset, it's gonna come out pretty funny anyway. All right, the size large shirt I bought in 2022. Me finally being able to fit in it after being a size 3XL 24 months ago. I saw this earlier. This is insane. I have gone from an XL to a large, and then I've kind of gone back up, and I'm getting back down. But if you went from a 3XL to a large, kudos to you, man. That's awesome. That's insane, and you deserve every bit of congratulations you can get. I hope whoever made this, I hope this was a personal story for them, because that's awesome. Good job. Alright. Oh man, I don't envy them. I hate finding that guy. They'll have Clayface stuck under their fingernails for weeks. No, Peacemaker, you're awesome. But yeah, Clayface, he's got so much potential. And he's just, for whatever reason, he's just never escalated to to that level that he could be at. All right, if Endgame had been made in the 80s, oh man, absolutely. You see all the little dials, the little gems and stuff, using the power glove repurposed. Absolutely, I think that's awesome. I would love to see someone cosplay this. It would be great. All right, I'm an Avenger. I'm a Guardian of the Galaxy. I'm a Revenger. I'm all three. Thor isn't my favorite hero, but even in the MCU. But if you look at the MCU, he's probably had the best run. Like, he has had so much character development. He's stayed consistent with his looks and everything. But yeah, he's done a lot. He's had a lot happen. His movies overall, like if I had to choose a series of movies on that character, Thor's probably it. Alright. Oh, this is great. I just realized that Spider-Man 2's Doc Ock is dressed like he's cosplaying every Matrix character at once, including the Sentinels. Isn't he though? He's got the leather jacket, the leather outfit, he's got the sunglasses. Those arms look just like the Sentinel arms. He looks like he was manufactured by the Wachowski brothers or sisters now. However they identify, that's the Wachowski. let's play it safe. The Wachowskis. I know that they went under transitions and stuff, and kudos to them for that. I just don't know if they still if they still accept the Wachowski brothers label or not. If not, that's fine too. I don't care. As long as they're fine, as long as they're happy doing them. All right, Tony, no. Tony, yes. Tony, no. Tony, maybe. Tony, no. Tony, no. That's right. Pepper Potts was she laid the law down. She knew exactly how to speak to him. And what I think is great about this is that you saw, like, between Tony and Bruce Banner, there was almost like a competitiveness with intelligence. Like, let's work together, but let's try to one-up each other. With Tony and Black Widow, he was definitely kind of attracted, but he didn't really show a lot of... It just didn't seem like he showed as much respect to her. That's just my opinion. But Tony and Pepper Potts, he had the utmost respect for Pepper Potts, and Pepper Potts respected him, but she also didn't put up with anything. And I think maybe that's what he respected about her. All right, so we have Deadpool sitting there, coloring, writing whatever he's doing, just hanging out on the side of the bridge, swinging his feet around. The Chitauri come. Forget it. Not my movie, not my problem. You got to pick your battle sometime, and that was one that he just did not want to deal with. Can't blame him. All right, girls, I have nothing to wear. Meanwhile, boys, for the entire year, you ain't got a couple suits. It's true. It's true. It's bad, but it's true. I remember we just celebrated 4 years in our house with my wife, my family. And the closets are bigger in this one, but I have this one little section. I hardly even go in my closet, and she has the remaining closet for her clothes. And it's very much like that. All right, persistent little cat, ain't you? Well, I'll just fry his butt. He probably thinks he can fry my butt. It's funny when you have these rivals that are just like on the same page so much that they're like, yeah, I'm going to do this. He's like, he probably thinks he's going to do this. It's great. All right. Hey, Bart, want some sushi? Want some sushi? You sure you don't want some sushi? No. I hate it. I don't want it. Why would it have to escalate to this point? Like, that's insane. And look at how big Bart Allen's feet are. Like, that's a huge freaking shoe. That is a flipper. That artwork is crazy. It's pretty funny though. All right. So what's the spider symbol stand for? It's not a spider. On my world, it means responsibility. See, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. That line barely worked in Superman. Like, barely. Barely. We were sitting there like, it's an S. Alright, remember when Carl Urban looked more like Homelander than Butcher? Oh, going back to the Xena days. I would have never picked out that was Carl Urban. That's crazy. That's crazy, but he does look a lot like Homelander in this. Oh, he does not look happy in that role either. Alright. So we have Plastic Man. I think this is Plastic Man's son? Maybe not? Let's just say Plastic Man. Okay. Saltwater taffy was my favorite when I was a kid. Nowadays, though, it feels kind of like cannibalism. So. That's right, because he's like human taffy, I guess. This is pretty good. I'm a huge Plastic Man fan. I've always loved Plastic Man. He's actually one of the first heroes I ever got into. And just his potential was always there, and the fact that he is, potentially speaking, the most powerful superhero in the DC universe. Alright. Got drinking water. It's cold water. You feel it. It hits your teeth. Oh man, sometimes when it's like super cold or the ice cube hits your teeth and your mouth just, oh yeah. Sometimes it just hits not great. So we were having a discussion maybe last week in my house. How do you prefer your water? I keep water in the refrigerator, and I take it out. And drink it. See, got my water bottle, but I take it out and I won't touch it for like maybe 15-20 minutes at least. I like my water cold, but not ice cold, because then it's too cold. A lot of people in my family, they were like, oh yeah, we like just regular, like just running from the tap, which I find disgusting. I have to have it going through like at least a Brita water filter. It just tastes weird from the tap. But yeah, I don't know. These people are crazy. My son doesn't like cold water at all. He's like, it's got to be room temperature. I'm like, that's not great. I don't know. How do you prefer your water? Talking point, I guess. Let me know in the comments. All right, when you're chilling in the shower, say you hit one of these. I don't crouch like that because I feel like that's a lot to do in a small shower. But I do just let the water hit me, and I'll like put my head up against the wall or something, and just let the water run over me. That's great. I like that. I think we've all had those points where we do that. All right, I have Asgard. Ha! I have Shield. Well, I have both eyes. It doesn't really balance out a whole lot, and I think it's kind of funny how Odin has eye patch on one side, Nick Fury has an eye patch on the other, because they don't want to be too much alike, right? All right, let's keep going. All right, imagine what this man would have done is if his wife was alive but got dusted when Thanos snapped. That purple titan wouldn't stand a chance. That's true. That's true. If he had the 10 rings and he went up against Thanos, that would have been awesome. That would have been an awesome fight scene. Oh man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Alright, so we have Deadpool. Looks like he's webbed up against the window or a wall with Spider-Man. You can't kill people for taking the last chimichanga. That's not cool, man. I mean, I like chimichangas too, but that's a little excessive. Why does Spider-Man and Marvel Jesus always hang out by our windows? What if? Like, I mean, how would you feel if, like, Spider-Man was just hanging out at your window? Because you don't want to, like, bang on the window or something. That's weird. But at the same time, you're just staring at his back and his butt the whole time. You know, you don't want to disturb him, but that's weird, right? Like, what about those people in the building? No one ever thinks about that. All right. That moment when you realize how much you love a fictional character. That is very true. Okay, we have the Smallville Superman. I really am a Smallville fan. Loved Smallville. Got Batman. That was one of the Black Canaries. I think that was from Smallville, actually. You got the Arrow, Captain America, Batgirl, Flash, and Storm. Not as big of a fan of Halle Berry as Storm. I'm a Halle Berry fan. Just wasn't. I don't know. She had her moments. But yeah, that is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool graphic. I like that one. That's a little sentimental. All right. Web. What is it? My web is stored in my balls. And then he dies. That would suck. I mean, but where was the web stored? I mean, I know he had the little glands on his wrist and stuff, but was it generated somewhere else? I mean, I guess that's where it would be, right? Makes sense. But he had it in the back of his neck too, right? Like, he pulled out a strand of webbing from the back of his neck in one scene. I don't know. Let me know. If you guys know, let me know. Because I haven't thought about it in years. But whenever I think about it, it racks my mind. I don't know. All right. Sorry about this, kiddies. He throws it on the dude. What the hell, Robin? What the hell, man? That's not cool. You can't do that. I mean, I guess if you need a distraction, but still, that's not cool. Oh. All right. How do you have these? Some of the guys use them as paperweights. Loki, all of fandom was just looking at it like it was crazy when that scene happened. Thanos, my whole life was a lie. And they're still powerful in whatever reality they're in. It's just when they're outside of that reality, that universe, they're no longer valid. So it's okay. It's okay. The ones you have were still good. All right, everyone has that one friend who takes everything seriously and wants everyone else to be serious at all times. What? It's a party. Yeah. Those friends are they're the worst sometimes, because like there's always some kind of drama. Like, they're always serious because there's always some kind of drama. And then you realize that not always, like, that drama doesn't always have to be there. It's always unnecessary drama, and that just irks me. All right. Dad, tell Superman to stop picking on me. He says I lost a coin toss and must leave this world forever. But he melted the penny. Superboy's is being a little punk. Oh man, that's great. Back in the day, DC did not know what they were doing. They had fun, cute little comics, but they did not know everything that they were doing, and stories just went off on tangents, and this is definitely one of those. All right, so this one is not X-23. This is a new girl Wolverine clone. I think she calls herself the Badger, the Honey Badger. Whoops, I was supposed to catch him, wasn't I? Yeah, but it's your first chloroforming. Don't beat yourself up. Hey, everyone's got to learn, right? You learn the best way to learn is from experience, so what can you do, right? All right. He's just a kid, no older than my son. He's right. The last Spider-Man we saw looked at least 30. I like how they put Tom Holland's face on this. You know, they were okay. They were okay. Leave the old Spider-Man alone. They were all right. It fit. All right. I just realized that Thor deadass wore Crocs to the funeral. He did. He just wore Crocs. He wore black Crocs to Tony Stark's funeral. It kind of fits, I guess. You know, Thor doesn't have to do formal. He doesn't have to do formal stuff. But at least they were black Crocs. I'll give him that. Alright, you're so immature to bring Clinton to this. He's old and could get hurt. Excuse me? Old? Finds teenager on YouTube. Hey, kid, you want to be an Avenger for 2 hours? Okay, sure. Oh my gosh. That is funny, because like he was discovered on YouTube. He became a viral sensation. I wish I became a viral sensation. Alright, that's enough of that. Deep thoughts with Batman. Sometimes I piss my pants just to feel some warmth. He's in that suit all the time. He prefers to be in that suit. I mean, it makes sense. Gotham looks pretty cold. It makes sense. I think it tracks. It's so bad. Alright, I'm Tom. That's short for Thomas. I'm Chris. That's short for Christopher. I'm Robert. I'm just short. He is. He is not a tall guy. He had to wear lifts. He had to wear heels and stuff like in the movies. It's pretty cool finding those scenes on YouTube, and it'll show you like and how his pantsuits or suit pants kind of flared out to cover it up. But his acting was so good in it. It worked. He played it off well. It's all right. It's all right. Robert Downey Jr. is awesome, and he fit the role so well. You know, but the same can be said for Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman did a really good Wolverine, but Hugh Jackman is so tall in compared to what Wolverine would be. So, you know, you just gotta give and take. All right. 5-year-old me telling my parents I will never kiss a girl. Oh, 22-year-old me realizing that I was probably right. Oh man, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it's hard to admit, but sometimes the problem is you. Sometimes you are the problem. Take a look at yourself. Clean yourself up. Groom yourself. Make sure you smell good. Make sure your personality's on point. Make sure your standards are set realistically. I mean, just we gotta say what you gotta say, right? All right, it's my powers now, Carol. It's my powers now. Oh man, I tell you, in the X-Men animated series, that was amazing with what they did. They showed how Rogue took Miss Marvel's powers, because she was Miss Marvel at the time, and then she had like the ghost of Miss Marvel in her head and constantly doing battle like that. I wonder if they're going to do it on the X-Men 97 cartoon that's coming out. But that was a really cool thing. Alright. Mr. Incredible, after seeing Incrediboy wanting to fight crime with him. Hey, might want to take it easy, buddy. It's very true. Just calm down. Oh man, I don't always understand the young teenage sidekicks, but at the same time, they're pretty cool. Alright, and we have a Hulk. Alright, brother, you're an Avengers now. This meme doesn't make a lot of sense, but at the same time, it's still funny and cute. I just had to put it in there. I looked at it, it made me laugh, and then I was like, I really don't get this too well, but it's still cute. It's still cute. Alright, Peter, I know you snuck out last night. Crap. Play dumb. Who's Peter? Oh, no, not that dumb. Everyone be honest with yourselves. Be honest with me, be honest with yourself. We can totally see Tom Holland doing that in one of the Spider-Man movies, right? Like, that's not out of the realm of possibility seeing that. Alright. I got it. For peace, justice in the American way, I have seized the enemy pube. What? That's insane, and look at that, man. Like, it's all a little squiggly. What are you gonna do with that? What good is that gonna do? Oh, I'm afraid to ask. Dang it, Peacemaker. Alright. Spider-Man was a hero. He was a... Oh, your character's supposed to hate Spider-Man. A thief. He's a criminal. That was a cool spot. Do you guys remember when that movie first came out? Spider-Man costume, amazing. Amazing. I know they're doing so much now, but man, that Spider-Man costume was amazing to finally see it on screen. It looked so good. All right. Oh, great. They sent in commandos. What's bad? It's not the fact that he said it. It's the fact that he's like obviously looking up, and the guy or girl, whoever, the character has, it looks like an open bottom. So, what can you do, right? What can you do? I should have a couple more of these. All right. This is pretty cool. I didn't realize. And I've watched like Screen Crush and New Rockstars and stuff. It never occurred to me that that symbol matched the mini arc reactor so well. And now I'm wondering, did it really? Could I just have been? Could they have colored it? Because it looks like it's black and white colored. So I mean, did they edit it? I don't know. But if not, that is a really cool Easter egg. That's a really cool thing. Either way, I'm amazed. It works. Oh, that's it for this week. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to share some stuff coming up with you soon. Like I said, April's going to be ramping up. May is going to be a big month. There's a lot of things going on. But guys, that's going to do it for me for now. I hope everyone is blessed. I hope everyone is happy. I hope everyone is safe, and I hope everyone is smart. But if you're not smart, don't get caught. I will see you later. Bye-bye.